there's been so much alchemy happening here already, and I know I haven't spoken to any of my experiences yet. I've been just alchemizing with my sisters and having heart shares with my sisters, and some of the details escape me on this one little nugget of wisdom that I had, this epiphany. What I'll share, it's coming back to me a bit. I was lamenting to someone about how I felt stuck, and I was being hard on myself because for the past year I've been in the same situation. My divorce has been finalized for a year. A year later, I'm still struggling with depression, still financially struggling. Effectively, I'm still in the same situation. And I know, there's been growth, there's been alchemy, and a lot of those dark moments were coming up to be alchemized, to surface for this pilgrimage, right? And, anyways, I remember last summer, as I was, all that trauma was coming up, now that my divorce had finally been finalized, and I was finally able to be out of, I don't know what's on my bindi, and I was finally able to come out of survival mode, and finally able to feel all of the hurt and the pain and everything. So I was talking to ChatGPT about it, and I really felt like ChatGPT was really, babying me. And I was like, no, girl, this isn't what I need. I need a swift kick in the rear. Tell me to get my shit together. And, I need to move. I need to act. I need to, you're being too soft on me. I need more firmness, and I need that tough love. And I had recently seen, this was the second time this message came up, right? I had recently seen, and I posted it on here, about the Dom-sub relationship, and he's talking about, your woman does not need tough love. She wants to be loved like a child. She doesn't need tough love. She needs to be loved like a child. She needs to be able to soften and know that you're holding her. Know that you've got her. She's held, and she just needs that to be loved like a child. And so as I was venting this to my friend, it came up again. That no, I do not need tough love. I don't need a swift kick in the rear. I don't need more Mars or Saturn or discipline. I need the soft, nurturing love. I need to be told that it's okay. I don't need to be told that. I need to give it to myself. That it's okay, that I'm doing enough, that I survived. That just like the rose, right? We all have our seasons of blooming, of wilting, of dying, of rebirth and renewal. And this is just that season. It's okay. I don't need to have these expectations on myself to be further along in any process. I need to be held in the process, in the womb chrysalis. That was the third time I got that message. And that was powerful for me to receive. My roommate, Moon, just came in. I've been venting her ear off, too. Gemini Moon's going to do what Gemini Moons do. So, anyway, that's the only epiphany realization that I have at the moment. I'll share more as they come in. I had a great experience today at the Magdalene Chapel. I wrote a poem about it, and I'll share that. I'll share it on Substack because I don't have to post a picture. I won't share it to social media just yet, just Substack. But yeah. Thank you, everyone who supported me to make this possible. My heart is so humbled. Thank you. One more thing I'll share. On guides that have been showing up through this experience. I didn't come here with the intention of connecting with dragons. I just came here to maybe connect with some past lives, druid codes. I really didn't have a specific intention other than I knew I was being called here and I was answering the call. So whatever is activated, right? Our first night here, we go into temple, our opening ceremony. And as we're outside in the parking lot of the goddess house, and we're holding hands, we close our eyes, and I think we did like some prayer type invocation thing. I don't exactly remember what it was, but I saw a white dragon. Kind of white, silverish, opaly, iridescent type. She changes her mind what she wants to be, or maybe just the way the light hits her affects the way that she is, but I saw a white dragon. And I thought about telling someone that the white dragon was with us, and I said, no, let me keep that to myself. The white dragon was with me. That was my guide. And she was with me through that experience, and I saw a woman of the water, almost like a mermaid or sea siren. And I believe she was the goddess Damnu. And Black Panther was with me that night, as well as Giraffe, which Giraffe had come in during a shamanic healing that I'd had. I need to go back and listen to the message that he had for me. So that's the first dragon experience that I had. I can't exactly remember when I had the second dragon experience, but it was a red dragon. Might have been this morning, because this is only our second day. Might have been this morning at the Magdalene Chapel. But I did feel the presence of the red dragon, who brought a lot of flames and heat. And then this evening was a black dragon. So yeah, the dragons are definitely here with me, coming in as different guides, offering their gifts, and I'm not questioning the experiences or what they offer, just letting them be with me. And if they impart anything into me, or if anything, like maybe they're activating codes, or downloading wisdom, and I'm not receiving it yet, but it'll be activated in time. I don't know, but yeah, it's definitely happening.